sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Chicago Bears. On one sideline, there's the head coach of the Browns. His guys were winners a week ago, but the victories have been few and far between this season. Across the way, you've got the head coach of the Bears. His team already has the X by their name. They have clinched the division. Now it's all about best seeding in the NFC playoffs. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on this cold afternoon in Chicago. He'll get across the 20, cross him down the 23-yard line. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. The #1 pick in the 2024 draft, it's Caleb Williams.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 6. They'll go play action here with Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it third and 2.
They'll try and run it with Walker. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down.
A gain of 10 yards.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The rookie out of Michigan, Mason Graham, into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. On second down, it's Williams. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Leads to third and 5.
They run with Walker. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Cairo Santos on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And the Bears are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a first down. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Sanders now off the bootleg. This is brought in downfield by Judy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run once more with 4. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
60 back.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. What a drive. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the 1st half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
He's to the 15, and he will score. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears are on top. It's now 10-7.
Makes the score Bears 10, Browns 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Alert!
The drive starts with a carry by Ford. And a good run there. Going to give him 5 yards. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. On the zone read, here's Sanders to keep it. He's going to be a little short of the first down there. He's up to the 45-yard line.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Let's go now.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's got it. Remove the chains. First down at the 47.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Montez Sweat getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with the sack.
It is 3rd and long. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they face a difficult 3rd and 12.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Here's Sanders to throw. Here's a screen set up for Ford. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Cleveland.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here we go. Go.
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. This one caught at the floor. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3, and that's going to set up 3rd and goal.
There's 2 big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on third down?
Here we go.
But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here.
Good blocking, and he's in. Raheem Sanders. Touchdown, Browns. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Bears 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bears offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. Santos for the extra point.
Santos setting up for the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Bears move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. Hey, you can't fault the offense so far. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, yet they still trail. We could have a shootout on our hands if they keep up their end of the bargain. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Brady Jarrett, he gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
A throw on the move is caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find. And It brings up a manageable second down.
On second down, Walker, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here now, 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That's taken in, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. The Browns offense make their way out to take over once more. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll open this drive on the ground with 4. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. It is 2nd and 9. Sanders from his own end zone. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this will be incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
On 3rd down, Sanders. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. Duvernay to return. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. And he's already topped the century mark in receiving yards here in this first half, so you'd have to think the bulk of the targets are going to continue to go his way. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That one swung out wide to Walker, and he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
At the 42-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Now Williams. That one on target to Moore. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
23 yards.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing is Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. To the left side, he's got Komet. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal.
Here's Williams now to throw. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A pickup of 2.
They try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's got his big tight end. Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players, but for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our trip through the NFL starts
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They give it, and it's 4. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Bronco switch.
Sanders now off the bootleg. In trouble, and down he goes. Montez Sweat in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
14.
From the gun, it's Shador. Open man, and that's Tillman. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Browns getting their punting team out there. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off play action. Here's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. You talk about flipping the field out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it over 300 yards passing in this one.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
What is going on?
They'll go play action here with Williams. Now he takes off. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. Mason Brass in there for his 2nd sack of the game. That brings him to 10 on the season. On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. On the run to the right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Really nice job here by the defense, staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything.
And he's in. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 of the year. On is Santos for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
31. Browns 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pick up of 17 and a very quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run with 4. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
From the
6.
44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Cardinal.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. His throw left side is complete. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Browns first down.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Sanders. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Sanders. taking off. He'll try to get there. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. Fourth down, Dustin Hopkins now for the Browns field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Browns are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in on the tackle.
At the 26-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
What is on?
Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 9. Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
3rd down, they go with Walker. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
A play fake. Now Williams. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Greg Newsome in there, up from the secondary to get the quarterback down. Williams to throw on 2nd down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. A quick slant into the hands of Odunze. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Bears.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone.
And he'll take it on in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Browns offense ready to take over possession of the football. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Ready? Catch the Eagle.
Now, Shador. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
To throw is Sanders. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 17.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Come on, come on. 19, Tiger, 19.
At the 49.
Now, Sanders. They try to set up the screen to the right, but it's going to fall incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Browns.
Here we go, strike.
To throw again is Sanders. He'll step up and run this. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
Another Browns first down.
Now Shador on first down. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
From the gun, it's Shador. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 9.
Here's Sanders to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is first touchdown this year. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns are able to cut into the deficit. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
What is up?
They'll run the toss with Walker, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready, sir?
Once again, it's Walker. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That's caught left side by Odunze. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll try it now with Walker. And he's going to have the Bears first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready, sir?
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
2nd and a yard.
Ready, sir?
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Second and 11.
Let it slip.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this was